ESMO has had a tremendous growth over the last 2 years. We grew from 7,000 to 13,000 members, and over 20% of our members are from this region. So we felt it's our duty to come to the region, to come where our members are and work together. And the theme, I would say, is really learning from each other. It's a fact that today not a single profession can do all what is needed for a patient. So we do work in multidisciplinary team. That is certainly true. An issue, though, that affects also patients and doctors all over the world is the access to care. So it's very dear to us in ESMO, and it's one of our visions. We want to do all to provide all cancer patients with optimal cancer care. And of course there are hurdles, and there are hurdles in Europe, but also in Asia. And we had very good meetings on this topic. We learning the differences, but also the similarities of difficulties. And we very much on a path to work together to define how we could move better, we define in an academic environment how we can help access to cancer medicines. The key highlights at this meeting are 2 presentations, first ever, in the area of lung cancer. And first I have to say we're very proud that this meeting has been chosen as a conduit for such important data. So one study looks in a group of patients with non-small cell lung cancer which have a mutation in the EGFR region for which targeted therapy is available, and it compares previous drug medicines to new medicines. And we'll be all excited to hear the news this afternoon. The other study is on a topic which is of course of tremendous interest now. It's immunotherapy of non-small cell lung cancer, and it's a study that reports a new form of immunotherapy with an immune checkpoint inhibitor and compares it to standard chemotherapy. And again, we're very excited to have this here, and I'm quite convinced both studies will lead to a change in clinical practice where there is access to the new medicines. ESMO has decided to come back here to Singapore yearly. We have contracts for the next 2 years, but our clear intention is to stay here for the foreseeable future. And what the excitement is, it's palpable here, the exchange within Asian organizations, but also between Asia and Europe. And we want just to further this. And we're very convinced that it is good for the doctors and will be good for the patients.